Hey guys, what's up? TNK the Felucian Minecraft here, and welcome back to another episode of Stylcraft 2.0. And today, guys, we are going to be finally building that villager breeder that I've been wanting to build for the longest time. Off camera, I said I was going to grind for quartz, and I definitely have. Seth and I made that deal where we decided that we were going to split up all of the materials that we were going to grind for, and I most definitely did my part. I have 18 blocks of quartz. Wait, no, wait. That would be a very measly amount of quartz. I have 18 stacks of quartz blocks. I have 7 stacks of smooth quartz, and I have 2 stacks of quartz pillars. And now we're back over at our blueprint of where we're going to put our villager breeder. It doesn't look very impressive right now, but that's just because it's made out of acacia wood planks and cobblestone. But it will be much more impressive when we are done with it because of this right here. We're building this out of solid quartz. And you guys have already probably noticed the now fully gold beacon. This was because of me. While I was mining for all of that quartz right in that shulker box, I also was going ahead and I grinded for a ton of gold blocks in the nether with the nether gold ore. Because, I mean, they're both found in the same place anyway, so I just figured it would be easier. So I went ahead and I swapped out both of my iron blocks and Seth's iron blocks out of the beacon and put gold ones instead. So I returned Seth's iron blocks to him, and then mine are in my base. So now I can actually do stuff that requires iron, because I was out, like, I had literally no iron left after I put all of it into that beacon. But when I gave Seth his iron back, he gave me all of this. This is the other materials that we are going to be needing to be able to complete this villager breeder. I do actually need to go and get some carrots from my base to be able to plant. But other than that, this is all that we need. We have white wool for beds, we have sea lanterns, bone meal to make the carrots grow faster, glass to go on top. We have birch wood for making beds and various other things that I had left over from building my shop. Then we have the dirt for the farms. I doubt we're going to need this much dirt, but this is what he gave me, so I just took it. Now that I have a bed and all of the materials, I think that there's no reason why we can't go ahead and get started on this villager breeder right now. So let's hit a time lapse. Well, what do you guys think? Tell me your opinions in the comments below. Does this top the villager breeder from Stylcraft 1.0? That's the question. It's definitely made out of more expensive materials, I would say, because the other one I just had to smelt netherrack and get some crimson wood. This took hours upon hours of grinding for the materials for. Not to say that my other villager breeder didn't, but this one I'm still very, very proud of. Even though it was a combined effort between Seth and I grinded for most of all of this here just because of the quartz. Out of all the quartz that I started off with, this is what now remains. Here's what remains of the dirt, and I've used about everything else that was in this chest. All the glass and everything, we actually had to smelt more glass because underneath here we have a giant little tube system, which actually I might be able to show off to you guys. Right here, we have all the tubes that come out from the villager breeder right into here, and all of the villagers that go through those tubes, they come down here where I've made a temporary staircase in the side of the mountain that basically I can get access to the villagers. Seth can too, so we'll put like a minecart here, and then we can scoop them up from the corner. Then we press this, and it probably may not work without anybody in it, but it does whenever there is somebody in it. Now, the way that we were getting our villagers before I had this second villager in here, because I literally just got this in there now, was due to the farmer breeding with this villager in here, and that's how I got them all. And looks like there's that other baby villager there too. hopefully after the night passes, once it's nighttime, which it almost is, they will all sleep in their beds, and then the baby villager should then spawn on the fence gate, I think, or the gate, and then it should fall through and then go into the chamber, whereas the main big villager should then go on the fence and then can breed. So really, I guess we only need one in each of these little chambers so that I can breed with the farmer, but I've always been used to having two, so I think I'm just going to continue with that. And then we need to get more in all of these chambers, and then we'll probably AFK just to make sure everything works, see how many villagers we actually get from this thing. And I think it's going to be an insane number. So I swear that I recorded a clip telling you guys that I was going to go live and build a slime farm because I found a slime chunk in my base, but apparently I didn't. So this clip is after I thought I already told you guys this, so just use that for context. But shout out for this video goes to Tomato Fish Gaming. Thank you for being the first commenter on the last video. If you guys want to get a shout out, then be first commenter on this one and you'll get a shout out in the next one. Can you guys hear that? I don't know if you can or not. Hear that sloshing around? That, my friends, is a slime. Now, it's not in the ideal place where we want it to be, but that is a slime. And you guys are probably wondering, Ian, why are you playing in F1? Well, I have a very, very exciting thing to show you guys. So, I told you guys I did the slime farm on a live stream, and it is now completely finished and functional, and now I'm basically just going to work on making some improvements to it, making it more functional, and then also making it look a lot better. But on stream, Seth noticed that I saw diamond tools, and he was like, no, that's not allowed. So he gave me 3 netherite ingots, in which I put on my pick, my shovel, and my sword, and then I made another piece of netherite using my ancient debris that I had from a while back, and then I combined it on my axe, and I now have full enchanted netherite tools. This is amazing. So thank you, Seth, so much. I genuinely appreciate this a lot. Thank you, Seth. This is an amazing gift. Now let's see how many slime friends we have in this wall. Now how this works is I basically made another system where you throw something against this stump, it'll go up in a hopper minecart, and then it will run along the wall here, just like that, and then it will put it into a dispenser, and then it pops out right here. So then you get your item back, and I'm actually going to have to kill these slimes. The slimes aren't supposed to be up here. They just spawned up here, and already, I mean, that's 14 slime balls right there. But this is going to be like a Mario pipe type thing that you would jump down, and you can actually hear, well, you could a second ago, you could hear a slime on one of the top layers. And now, if I look in the chest, I have been AFK all day while I was at school, and it'll look at all of this. I'm probably going to have to make like a sorting system just so I don't get all of that excess stuff, like the arrows and the bones from skeletons, because I don't know how in the world I am getting skeletons spawning in here. From what I've seen, I have all of the areas lit up to where they're above light level 7, so it shouldn't be a problem. But dang, I already have a full inventory's worth. How many blocks is this? How many stacks of blocks? We're gonna be able to make it to 3. Over 3 stacks and 17, and this was just while I was AFK at school. So just from yesterday, after I ended the stream and being AFK all of today, I already have over 6 stacks of slime blocks. And you also have to keep in mind that this is a tiny farm. This is only one chunk, so this honestly I don't think is very bad. You can see up here, these are all the layers. We have an iron golem on each one. Somehow they keep getting damaged. I don't know how, but I don't want them to die. Oh, yep, here we go. The one up here is dead. Oh, actually, you just saw that. Look, one spawned. And then they fall down into there, and then they get eaten up in those soul campfires, and then their drops go down into the hoppers. So I don't know what I'm gonna do about the iron golems over here. All of these areas right here These should be lit up. I don't know how I'm getting all these bones and stuff. Oh, well, I found the culprit. Apparently I'm just really bad at lighting stuff up because there is this one spot right here where it's not lit up fully. So I'm probably going to have to do something about that. I'll probably just put torches on this side. I'm actually going to go deal with that right now. Now, while I'm doing that, for those of you who did actually tune into my stream, thank you so much from the bottom of my heart. It was like a 5-hour stream. It was a ridiculously long stream. And I apologize for those of you who stuck around until the end. But it was a lot of fun. I did it with my friend Eldon, who is on Stylcraft, but I haven't really showed him in a video before. So I'll leave an iCard to it in the top right corner. So if you didn't watch it, go ahead and watch it. It was a very fun live stream, and I guarantee you that it is 100% worth watching the entire 5 hours. Now that I have figured out how to fix some of the problems with the farm, such as the iron golems taking damage and stuff like that, everything is now repaired, and I also put an extra layer of fences in front of the iron golems so that hopefully the slimes can't hit them or anything like that. And then also I dealt with the problem of skeleton spawning, so hopefully that means our rate should be higher, and we should also get no bones or no arrows or anything in the actual storage system. But what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to go ahead and I guess I'm going to put a chest plate on. I'm going to go to the nether for a tiny bit, and I'm going to gather some crimson wood because I need a tiny bit more, and I want to make this farm look really good, at least the inside here. And then also I think I'm going to need to get some more gravel, which I don't know where the best place for that is if I do need to. I'm going to have to figure that out. But while we're on the topic of wood, Aitor has actually returned the wood that he hasn't used, and he also gave me all of this string. So I think I'm going to just leave the string in here for now. I also don't know if I showed you guys this since my last clip. I have now installed a cocoa bean farm into my base, and along with a warp vine farm. I replaced these two sugarcane with bamboo, and then I removed this carrot farm right here and I replaced it for a melon/pumpkin farm. So now in total I have a cactus farm, nether wart farm, 2 warped vine farms, or twisted vines, I think, I don't know, cocoa bean farm, melon and pumpkin farm, carrot farm, bamboo farm, and sugarcane farm, all in just this little section of my base. And then I also have right here my chicken farm, and now down here my slime farm. I think that that is a lot of farms just for one teensy tiny little base like this. I still do not understand how these zombified piglins are getting into my base. This is actually obscene, and I don't know, do all of them, oh no, all of them have swords, they're zombie pigmen, duh. This may have been a dumb idea, this may have been a very dumb idea. Sorry, I got distracted, that is not what I came here for. This was a mistake. Wow. Ooh, more gold. I like that. Other than gold, I have come back with 2 and a tiny bit over half stacks of crimson wood that we are now going to use. Watch, I'll throw in my netherite axe. I'm that cocky about how good this door is. Bam, right there, right back there. Anyway, so yeah, we're going to be improving upon this room a tiny bit. I want to make a Mario pipe right here that goes down, so it looks like you're going into a Mario pipe every single time you enter the farm, because I thought that that would be a cool idea. However, when I originally made this room, I didn't make it big enough, so I need to now make it go deeper down so that I can make this tube taller. Well, it has been a solid minute, let me tell you. Right now I'm crafting up some brown glass because I'm getting ready to go down into the inner workings of the slime farm to actually come up with a design for it, which I think I know what I want to do, but I'm still kind of trying to figure it out, and I'm just going to use this as a little test thing. But right here I have done some work. We now have a Mario pipe, as you can see, which now, if you parkour over to it, goes all the way down to the slime farm. Now the concrete actually, you may be able to notice, you may not, but it goes down right to where the slime farm actually starts, and I did that on accident, actually. That was just the amount of concrete that I happen to have. Anyway, this is now here, and we're actually going to be heading down right now because I have some ideas for what I want to do for the floor of this thing. So if I press F3, you can see that we are down all the way at y equals 6, which means we don't have a lot of room to work with when we're going down. Like already bedrock is right here. So my plan was, I was thinking some sort of like sewer system or something, you know, that like brown stained glass would then represent. But I also might do some sort of thing with black stained glass and like put black stained glass and then brown stained glass or something like that, just to make it look a tiny bit murkier or something like that on the floor, and then have like stone bricks, mossy stone bricks all the way around it. And then obviously I have to incorporate the slime in here because it is a slime farm after all. I don't really think that you can show off a slime farm without having a tiny bit of slime, even if it's just like pouring out of the corner here, oozing out, whatever it is. I have to incorporate some slime into this build. Now this looks ugly, but hopefully when I'm done with it, it won't look ugly. And actually, speaking of slimes, here comes one right now. That's like one of the best action shots I've actually gotten of this thing. 4 in this chest, 9 in this chest, and I already had 8 in here from this chest. That's 17 slime balls just from one big slime. That is actually insane, which then gives us 2 more slime blocks. That is insane. Anyway, enough with me getting sidetracked. Let's go ahead and let's finish this thing off and let's get this thing done. I don't know. I'm kind of like playing around with all of this glass and concrete stuff, and I might have to have like black concrete or something underneath. I don't know. I might have to come up with a whole new floor design actually, because like bedrock is literally at this next layer. Look at this. This is ridiculous. I have no room to work with because of this bedrock. Well, would you look at that? I didn't find any diamonds when I was mining this out on stream. So I think it's honestly about time that I found some. Just like encased in this bedrock over here. That was a pleasant surprise. And a quarter of a stack from, what was that, a 7 vein? That's not horrible. Well, now that I know that that whole glass thing that I was going to do is going to work, I think I've come up with a new plan. However, it is still going to require green concrete powder. Well, not green concrete powder. Lime concrete powder. And that is going to require a ton of cactus and a ton of lime dye. So I'm going to get that cooking up. And here it is. What do you guys think? It took me a while trying to come up with some sort of design for this thing, but we have shroom lights underneath glass on the floor that light up everything perfectly. We're going to have slime ball chests right here, and then we're going to have slime block chests right over here. Then I have some jungle trap doors holding back the water right here. And then this is all the stuff from when I mined it out. I still need to move that up. But we do have still a decent amount of slime blocks. I've been AFKing every now and then. Right now, I had to move the campfires down and everything. But all of the input is going right into this hopper. So I only have like 5 stacks worth of actual storage. So I do need to get these chests in very, very soon. However, I wanted to first show you guys the room, and then I figured that I could go ahead and do the redstone. But let me know what you guys think of it in the comments down below. I wanted to incorporate some sort of like slime thing, so I have the slime running along the walls here, and then also I wanted some concrete powder, so we have the lighter one, and then the darker one, and then we have the darker green concrete as the floor, and then the lighter green concrete as the ceiling, which I think adds for a nice little contrast. But again, let me know in the comments down below what you guys think. I now have all of the resources needed to make this sorting system, so let's get on it. I knew I forgot something. I flipping forgot kelp. Dang it. The first thing here is going to be the dispenser system, which I'm going to basically just make it dispense whenever it has something in it. And I was thinking of just having the dispenser dispense it into the soul sand because I thought that that would be easiest. So I think I'm going to stick with that. And then now we just need a bubble vader going all the way up to where the hoppers are going to be, which actually should connect right up to here. So this is literally perfect. And with a tiny bit of switching out of blocks, this slime farm is now completely done. We now have obviously the decorated room. We have a functional storage system along with a place for the condensed form of the byproduct of this farm. I love this thing. This thing is great. I'm very happy with this and how it turned out, and I hope you guys are too. But with that, guys, unfortunately this episode is going to have to come to an end. Thank you guys so much for watching. As always, I love every single one of you guys. I appreciate all your support that you give me, and tell me what you guys want to see in Stylcraft 2.0, because I have a lot of ideas, but obviously I'm not the one watching it, you guys are, so I want to be able to customize my series around what you guys want to see. So let me know in the comments, and off camera I'm going to try and spawn proof around my slime farm to make it a bit more efficient, and then I'll update you guys in the next episode. But have a good day, guys, and I'll see you in the next episode. Bye.